What are the roads really like in Lansing, Michigan? I get that question a lot from people who look to move here. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a road trip. I'm going to show you what a roundabout is. I am going to show you what it kind of looks like around rush hour time. I'm going to show you some construction projects. I'm going to show you, hey, this is the exit that you would take to potentially go to some of your jobs. So you're not going to want to miss this episode of Lansing, Michigan Life. And I'm going to get going with it right now. And if this is your first time to the channel, my name is ― I'm a top producing realtor in the Greater Lansing, Michigan area. I help people from all over the country, even all over the world, make a smooth move here to the Lansing, Michigan area. And if you're looking to move here anytime soon, I would love to be able to talk with you. So you could call me, text me, email me, or schedule a Zoom call with me, whatever you prefer. All my contact information in the description below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I have new episodes of Lansing, Michigan Life going live once or twice a week. So you're not gonna wanna miss it. So I am sitting here in my car. I am in Dewitt, Michigan. I haven't done a road trip video for a while. In fact, if you wanna see some of my road trip videos, I did one about snow drives. There's a couple of them there during snow. I did one about a construction project that was happening. This one's a more updated one in May of 2026. It's a pretty major one. And so I know a lot of times when you watch my videos, if this isn't your first time to the channel, I mentioned that you can get anywhere you really want to in about 20 to 25 minutes because you have highway access. During construction season, you can count on it being maybe another 5 minutes, potentially 10 minutes. I'm gonna start here from Dewitt. I'm coming from Dewitt, Michigan, which is the north part of Lansing. I want you guys to see some things like, I think I said earlier what a roundabout is. I'm gonna take you on the highway. I want you to see the conditions of the roads, to see like, hey, are the roads okay? You might see some potholes along the way. I don't know. And right now with it being construction, I'm going to take you right into the heat of the major construction project they are doing right now. They might show you a sign showing how long the commute is. And I plan on taking you close to about halfway around like, where the bypass would be, I-496, like around that area. So I am going to meet you on the flip side just to let you know, Michigan is a hands-free state. So I am not holding this camera like clear in front of me like while I am driving. It is stationary, just to let you know. Okay, so I will meet you on the other side. All right, so meeting you on the flip side here as I'm driving. Again, I told you I'm in Dewitt. I'm towards the middle of Dewitt area. This road right here was redone just a little bit ago, so the road here isn't going to look that bad. But the one thing that's good about living in Dewitt, Michigan, it's a smaller town. Have a lot there except for some fast food stuff, a Bob Evans, a Meijer, which is like our local Walmart here. I mean, it's a small area, but wherever you are looking to live in Dewitt, you are going to be minutes away from highway access because I-69 is the main route, which is the northern interstate of Greater Lansing, and you're gonna be extremely close to it. In fact, you can probably see a line of cars in front of me. They're probably all headed to that exit. Now, over on the right-hand side here in Dewitt, you'll see like they just installed a bike lane area where people can walk, they can bike, and then there's like a little walking trail over to the right. Dewitt is known for having just a lot of bikers, a lot of walkers. Obviously not this early in the morning because it is around the rush hour time, but just kind of wanted you to catch a glimpse of one of the exits. Like I said, this is the second of third exits but like in the Dewitt, Michigan area, you'll see the sign over here on the right-hand side. That's going the other way where you're gonna wanna go east. So I told you, you're gonna see what a roundabout looks like. So I'm gonna kind of show you here because I'm gonna take, that's to go east, but I promised I would show you what a roundabout is so that you could have an idea. So a roundabout is not a stop sign. The rule of thumb with a roundabout, and you see these everywhere in Michigan, is you yield to whoever's coming from the left. So right now I'm being a good citizen. Over on the left, there's no one there. Then the people on the right, over here, they all have to yield. I might have to exit to go straight across here. I'm not. This person needs to yield. They are, because they know they're a good citizen. I could go there. I'm not. I'm going all the way around. So I'm taking the long exit here to get on I-69, but I want to show you what a roundabout is. I went pretty much around the full circle, but you saw some people drive up to it. They all know to yield for the person that's coming around. So it's not a stop sign, it's a yield. The more you know, folks. So I'm gonna continue to go straight here. You can kind of see the sun glaring there at the top a little bit. We're getting ready to go 70 miles an hour, folks. 70 miles an hour. Like I said, this is more kind of the rush hour traffic, early morning traffic. And you can kind of see like some of the tar marks here over time on this road. They do this during the spring, summertime. Because of the way that our roads are, there's a lot of salts, there's melting that happens, cracks can get in, potholes can develop. So they fill a lot of those in Michigan. Again, this road isn't too bad. But this is the third of the 3 Dewitt exits over here on the right. This is like where the main drag is in Dewitt, but then coming up here, you will be able to see 127, which is the major expressway. And right now, they're having lots of construction. Tons of construction on this road right now. So it's going to go, when we go south, we're gonna go 127 south. When we go on this road, you're gonna start seeing it go from 2 lanes down to 1 lane. But again, with this being rush hour, another thing I wanna point out, look at the traffic. The traffic is not that bad, right, folks? I mean, it's not that bad at all. I am traveling the speed limit right now, and there is hardly any traffic right now. I mean, there are cars here, but you're not sitting in all this traffic. However, I do want to say, coming up here, we will have to sit in some just because of the construction. So now you're starting to see those orange cones over on the right. Welcome to construction season, folks. It's been like this for the last 2 months. Some of these cones will come out at random times during the week, during the day. Just depends on how many lanes they want to limit, but now you're kind of seeing like just some of the wear and tear on the roads a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not incredibly brand new, but you can see some of the tar marks that are here. And now you see the road work ahead signs. So this is the ramp that takes you to get onto 127, which again, you are traveling 70 miles an hour on this road. And it is a little rough here, okay? I don't know if you can see towards the center, but look at some of those potholes, folks. Now, and again, this is the interstate. So I just kind of wanted to show you, and I'm gonna try kind of ride the line here. It is bumpy. I mean, it is bumpy, folks. Now, the city roads, again, I have one talking about the bad roads in Lansing. The city roads, you guys, I mean, they are doing tons of projects. One of the main roads, Pennsylvania Avenue, they've completely closed it down. That has needed a revamp for a while. Okay, so right here, we are getting on, you can see, maybe, I don't know if you can see it over on the left, there's a green wall. So the north side, they are on 2 lanes, going that side. This went down to 1 lane, and now you're kind of seeing it, folks. Okay, went down to 1 lane, and now we kind of sit in this construction. And this is why I tell you, I mean, it's still moving. We're not at a standstill, but you're gonna drive slower. Coming up here as well, you are going to see a sign that's gonna show you the commute times to I-496, I believe, or it says I-96 maybe. I-90, which is all the way far south. And then I-94, which is around like where the Jackson area would be, and a lot of you probably won't take that road, but I-96, which is furthest amount south. So it shows 8 miles. We'll try to get closer so you get a better look, but it shows travel time to I-96. So 8 miles, 12 minutes. Not horrible, but that's why I said you had to add another 5 minutes to your commute, because this is usually a 70-mile-an-hour road. Now, the other thing I want to point out as I'm driving this road a little slowly is on the other side, you see over on the left-hand side, cars traveling pretty close on the north-hand side. They have had to completely demolish the north side. And there's an exit that runs up to I-69 from 127, going further east, right? So if you take this route and you're commuting and need to go to Bath, to Hazlitt's, to Perry, like some of the suburban areas, that whole exit right now is closed. That ramp is. So you're gonna have to find a detour, which is a pretty major deal. I can still get to my Dewitt exit. They haven't closed that off. If you're watching here and you're from Pennsylvania, I've been on the turnpike, like the Northeast Extension, and this is how it feels on the Northeast Extension. I hate it. Like, it's so claustrophobic here, right? But you can see, major construction project here, folks, and it's slowing things down. In fact, I am going to get off here. I'm gonna get my Starbucks. So those of you who are looking to come from the north, this is a place that you would get off, grab your Starbucks, and then just get right back on the highway. It's that easy. So I'm showing you just a lot of things about your road trip of what you could do if you do live up north. If you're looking to live in Okemos or Hazlitt, it's gonna be the same concept for you. Like, during construction season, allow another 5 to 10 minutes for this. But the Starbucks here is right off the highway, and then I can just get right back on and travel south. So I'm gonna go ahead. This right here where I'm at, you guys, this is Eastwood Town Center. They are building a Chick-fil-A straight ahead over there. This is where all the restaurants and the outdoor shopping area is as well. So again, a lot of construction here happening, but I'm gonna pull into the Starbucks here on the left, and then I'll meet you guys back out here on the road. All right, folks, I grabbed my Starbucks. I'm telling you, if you have not used the Starbucks mobile app, it is life-changing. I had my Starbucks ordered, ready to go, and done right when I walked in, and saved me so much time. I don't know what I would do without it. So don't slow yourself down and go through the drive-thru and wait for your drink to be made. You can save yourself so much time. That's your tip of the day from Troy, everybody. Okay, so just look how easy it is to be able to get back on the highway from here. This is why I choose this one whenever I'm traveling that route. If I'm on my way to somewhere, I have a meeting I have to go to that's down in the south side where I meet with a bunch of professionals. So that's why I'm headed down this way. But now you can see, again, I am getting into the traffic, slowing down. Again, this is a major project over here. So now I am headed over to Frandor. Feel these roads, you guys. I mean, I don't know if you can see it from here, but anyway, I did a video about the most hated place in Lansing, which is Frandor. This is the next exit down. So you can see how close that Eastwood Town Center area is, that has the outdoor shopping. And now we're going down to Frandor, which has a lot of traffic there. Those of you who work for the state of Michigan, or maybe even for Sparrow Hospital, you might take this exit over here, but depending on traffic, you might not. Coming this way, it's going to take you a few minutes. If you're looking to work at Michigan State University, depending on where you're at, like there is a sign up here that shows use exit 75, which is a little further down from here. You know, you could take this exit here, it's just very busy. Again, you see all the orange cones. Now it goes to 2 lanes because this is actually the exit lane to this exit. So they had to expand it a little bit more. And again, this construction is going to be all the way probably until October at least. So right there, you get off the exit to take it to Frandor. If you're working for the state of Michigan, if you're working for Sparrow Hospital, if you're working for Michigan State, all of those could take you directly there. But again, we're still in the single lane. You know, now you see like there's a merge lane coming from that exit over there, right? If you were in Chicago, if you were in Dallas, if you were in Los Angeles and this were to happen, the traffic would be horrible, right? So again, you're seeing this and it's like, you're still moving, like I'm still moving in this. It's not like it's completely backed up. Unless there's an accident, I'm going to continue to move. Even on the other side, it's backed up, but the traffic still moves. And that's why everybody is so shocked about our traffic here. Now up here on the right, this is the bypass, 496. So you might take that if you're looking to go to the state of Michigan, if you're looking to go to Sparrow Hospital and you want an alternate route to where you're traveling at a faster speed. That's the bypass as well. And then right here, straight ahead, depending on what department you're at in Michigan State, this is Trowbridge Road, MSU. This is at exit 75. That was closed a lot last year. Now it's reopened, and from time to time it could be closed, but that's Trowbridge over there, the right where that white truck is going. And now, honestly, you guys, now that we're past that, it's going to be a little bit of a faster route because it is going to expand to 2 lanes because this is the work they did last year. So if you saw my construction video, I kind of showed you the entire construction project and this was like a single lane, now you're seeing all these lanes here. It's going to be easy peasy to get to where I need to go. So I'm gonna stop it from here because it is gonna get a little boring. And I will meet you on the flip side to where I am going to wrap this up. So wrapping everything up, took about 12, 13 minutes from Dewitt to be able to get down there. Usually it takes less than 10. So it added a few extra minutes, you guys. Not that bad. And again, like I told you, it was a boring trek to be able to get to my appointment, which is where I'm at right now. I was just going 70 the whole way. Smooth roads because they just redid the construction there. McLaren Hospital, if you're working at McLaren and watching this, one of the exits is there just south of that. So it'd be another 3-4 minutes from I had shown you. So anyway, you can see traffic not that bad. Construction is a thing. There are other routes throughout Lansing that do have construction. So you just have to be mindful and careful that wherever you're living that you'll allow yourself a little extra time, be able to see the main drag of Lansing and the highways and what we experience here in the springtime. If you are looking to move here anytime soon, would love to talk with you, love to chat with you. All my contact information is in the description below, or even schedule a Zoom so we could talk face to face. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hope this was beneficial to you. Until next time, everybody, take care, and I'll see you on the next episode.